Hi Aries, welcome back to your September 2024 reading. We are back with the collective deep dives. You guys loved them last month and I was like, of course, these have to become a monthly feature on my YouTube. So if you are a spiritual or holistic entrepreneur or somebody that's interested in the mind, in science, in spirituality, then please do drop me a like and subscribe down below and stay tuned for monthly success content on this platform. Okay, Aries, welcome back to your September 2024 reading. Let's see what's coming through energetically from Spirit for the next month. Mother of God, Power of Earth, connect me to the energy field. Mother of God, Power of Earth, connect me to the energy field. More energy, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay, Aries. First of all, as I'm connecting with you, it feels like you've had your heart set on something. And in having your heart set on something, it feels like you've closed off and switched yourself off to seeing all the ways that this thing can happen. Now, I'm going to bring forward the idea of a manifestation. It feels like you're trying to manifest something in your life, something material, something financial. And there's a piece of you that's been trying to plan how this is going to happen. Now, what I'm seeing right now is there's a depletion in your energy field because things aren't working out the way that you expected. And you're frustrated because you want things to work out. You want yourself to be in this position where you've received what you desire. However, what you need to remember is that things don't always happen the way that we expected. And you're actually making yourself way more blocked than you need to. When I'm leaning into your energy, I'm seeing that there are so many ways that what you want can happen. But in seeing that there are so many ways that this can happen, you need to get out of your own head and actually allow things to happen. I feel like you're in this tight bowl of suffocation and frustration because you're expecting it to be a certain way. And whether it be life, business, relationships, things don't happen in the way that we want all the time. And so you need to be open to riding the wave and seeing what's available for you here. Not a time to forget about what it is that you want. And I can see that over the last couple of weeks, there's been a few toddler tantrums of, well, maybe I'm just not on the right path. If I was on the right path, why is it this difficult? It's difficult because you're expecting it to happen a certain way. And what Spirit is presenting to you right now is this reminder of just step into the infinite potential. Just step into other ways of creating what it is that you desire. There's not just one way to get what it is that you want. There are numerous ways. There are numerous realities in which this can happen. And so with that, what I'm noticing right now is that it's like you're planning too much. You're planning every little detail so much that it's closing you off. Now, there is going to be a temporary delay in creating what it is that you desire. But the reason why there's this delay is you've actually suffocated yourself by making the timeline so short. You can have what you want. There's huge reference to house, living space, finances, cars. There's very much material messaging right now. You can have all of those things. But remember, you don't have to get there overnight. And I feel that's where you pressure yourself is you plan these ways you're going to get there overnight and you're going to make things happen. And when it doesn't happen in that way, you punish yourself, you self-sacrifice and you get frustrated. Right now, what needs to happen is a thinking outside the box. It's almost like when it comes down to money, you're so boxed in with how you think you're going to make money and how you think certain things are going to happen for you that you're not seeing the potential. You need to start thinking outside the box. Wherever you're focusing your attention right now financially is not necessarily where you should be focusing your attention. And I'm going to begin by saying in the manifestation process. Now, what I mean by that is you are seeing manifestation as an outside energy. And so you're thinking about how you're going to call in these really beautiful, luxurious things that you want in your life. The houses, the cars, the environments that are luxurious and stimulating. But what you're not thinking about is where do you need to change and shift. And so there's a need to fall in love with the journey. It's like you've forgotten that the journey is part of the process. And so it's not Spirit coming in and saying you can't have what it is that you want. It's Spirit coming in and saying you need to have fun with the process. Because in you suffocating yourself of, I'm not there yet, I need more things, I need to be there, you're actually stopping yourself from being creative in the way in which you're going to receive. Now, I'm seeing eggs in multiple baskets. And as I see these eggs in multiple baskets, it's not that you're going to distract yourself from your initial ideas that you had about money. It's that you're meant to like open new ways of receiving that money. And so if you're a business owner or you're somebody that's on the pathway to success, start thinking about how you can kind of create side little things, not side hobbies, not side jobs, but side offers, side differences. I don't know how to explain that, but little differences of how you could do your work to make more money, and start just tapping into where you're building too much perspective on what you think you should be launching. Now, if you're not a business owner and you're in the career pathway, this is where you want to start thinking about places you can place your attention outside of your 9-to-5 job, because there are other ways of money coming into your reality, and you want to make sure that you're open to that and you're considering that in the infinite potential. And so right now, Spirit wants to open you up to the money that's available, but it can't open you up to the money that's available until you see that there's more than what you're focusing your attention on right now. It's not a time to steer down a different pathway. I know I'm telling you to place your eggs in different baskets, but this is not a time to consider yourself moving down a different career pathway. This is a time to stay grounded and stay rooted, but find opportunities within opportunities. So wherever you're focusing your attention financially, whatever you're trying to bring into your life right now, you want to find opportunities within those opportunities rather than be pulling yourself to this scattered energy. Because I can see that there's a frustration with it shouldn't be this hard. And it's not that it's hard, it's just that you're over-compromising your energy by trying too hard. And instead you just need to get creative with the ways that you can make things happen. There is also a need to appreciate where you're at right now. And it's like Spirit is bringing you back into that grounding of like, what does it look like to appreciate what's available for you right now, your house, your living space, the finances that you have, and actually just start to build that safety. Because for a lot of you, there is this outside energy of childhood insecurities around safety and around the root chakra. And so when I'm connecting with you, Aries, I can see that it's always that thing of there's something more that I need before I can feel secure. And actually, there's nothing more that you need. You just need to be a part of the journey. You just need to enjoy the process. And so right now is the perfect time for you to lean in and say, how can I give myself permission to enjoy where I'm at and feel safe with where I'm at? Because there is safety around you and you're choosing not to see it. And so it's like your perspective also needs to shift so that the things around you can start to shift and increase their frequency potential. Say something that I wouldn't usually say, because if you've worked with me in any business capacity, any money capacity, you will know that this is not a sentence that I enjoy. But this is money isn't everything. Now, I'm going to tell you why I don't enjoy this sentence to begin with. I don't enjoy this sentence because I think in order to feel happy without money, you have to have money. There are people out there who can't afford food, who can't afford living, and they're not living their best time because they don't have that sense of financial security. And so it's important that we build our money consciousness so that we can open ourselves up to opportunities. But what I'm seeing for you, Aries, is that it's not all about money, because there's actually money there. There is some rooted energy there, but you're not allowing it to feel enough. You're not in poverty. You're not without a location right now. You're not, in complete stress where you can't feed yourself. And so you need to appreciate what you have and actually allow yourself to sink into it. Because what would happen if you sank into security? I feel the thing that's resisting and making you feel like you're forcing things all the time is that you're not sinking into the sense of security that's showing around you. You're not allowing yourself to feel safe. You're not allowing yourself to feel secure. And because you don't feel those things, it's really hard to build and scale your finances because you're constantly feeling in lack when you don't need to feel in lack. It's like everything that you want, you felt like it's not happening, it's not coming. But actually, as I'm channeling this message, it's more there than you actually appreciate. It's like there are things happening around you that you haven't even allowed yourself to sit there and say, actually it's coming, actually it's happening, actually it's manifesting. And it's not going to manifest overnight. And so this is why you have to place your attention on the small little moments, because each one of those small moments builds into a bigger picture. And right now there are things happening that you need to open your eyes to. Now, Spirit is coming in, and you can expect some slight clashes in your relationships over the next month. And the reason being is people around you are also demanding attention of you. And so this is friendships, this is clients, this is relationships. People want your attention. And you have to learn to balance that out and know that you can't just be focused on the money. Because I feel things have felt a little bit tight and restricted in your relationships because you've forgotten how to have fun. Yes, you want big things for yourself. Yes, you have these goals for your life. But guess what? It's also time to remember your expression and have fun. Go and let your hair down. Go and boogie the night away. You've forgotten what it looks like to actually have fun and not have to think about money and finances and the things that you're manifesting in your life. Manifestation is not meant to be heavy. It's meant to be playful. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be an expansive energy. And this is a time for you to enhance that and create more of that inside of your life. Aries, if you want to lean in to a personalized reading with me, then do check out the comment section down below. Just drop an email to me at hello@misfitbusinesslounge.com and I will schedule you. That is the only way to schedule right now. So if you do want to book a reading with us, make sure that you email our team at hello@misfitbusinesslounge.com and we can either schedule for you an online reading where we get together on Zoom or an email reading where I type it through and you can reread it. Now, just a reminder that my Psychic Circle Mediumship Development Group is also open for enrollment. So if you're ready to play in your psychic gifts and connect with spirit and be guided deeper into the energy, then do check it out as well.